gentlemen, my name is Kevin Jackwitz. This is the Kaged Review, and this is going to be a review for NXT for 10/23/19. Catching up on things, as you can see. And this show starts off with Rhea Ripley versus Bianca Belair. This is kind of setting the stage for who's going to take on Shayna Baszler. And so, hard-hitting affair. Decent match. I don't know if it was the best match to start with, honestly. It was good. It wasn't great. You have Io Shirai come down. You have Candice LeRae come down. They're all trying to make their presence felt. At the end of the day, Rhea Ripley won. And I was fine with that. Like, it was a decent opening. I don't know if it was the greatest opening I've seen. After that, you get Matt Riddle versus Cameron Grimes. Cameron Grimes has had a few just, really short one-hit wins. This was a much longer match and a much better match. The guy is actually a lot more talented than I've seen. I haven't seen a lot of them, so it was cool to see this side of it. Matt Riddle, we already know, can kill it in the ring. He's guaranteed to make pretty much anybody look good, and he did. Both guys, I thought, really got over with this. At the end of the day, Matt Riddle, he gets the win, and there you go. Tyler Bates shows up, but really amounts to nothing. Then you got Breezango and Isaiah Scott versus the Forgotten Sons. This, it's another match that was just alright for me. I don't know that it was spectacular in any way, shape, or form. They did have some good spots. I think it was a good match, but I just wasn't really invested in it, I guess. And I was really surprised because they actually gave the win to Breezango and Isaiah Scott. I felt like they were building up Forgotten Sons, and then they just kind of dropped that. So that was interesting to me. Not necessarily good or bad, I just didn't see that coming. So yeah, Breezango, Isaiah Scott get the win. It was alright. Then you get Lio Rush on commentary versus Angel Garza versus Jack Gallagher. Garza, I'm really not that familiar with. Really seems to be talented, though. I really like him in the ring. So they had a pretty good showcase with him and Jack Gallagher, and Angel Garza gets the win. And then you have a little face-off with Lio Rush standing up at commentary, and then they kind of stare at each other, and that was that. Then you get Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox versus Jessamyn Duke and Marina Shafir. And this was another one that kind of surprised me because they've really been, building up the Four Horsewomen, and Shayna Baszler is a killer. And they give the win to Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox, which, I'm not upset about, for sure. I think they're really, really good. But it was just another thing that kind of surprised me. I figured that they would go building up, the badasses of the women's division. And they didn't do that. So it was pretty cool. But then you get Asuka and Kairi Sane pop up on the Titantron saying that they're going to defend their titles against Dakota Kai and Tegan Nox. So I thought that was interesting. Then you get Keith Lee, Dominic Dijakovic, I think that's right, and Roderick Strong. I'm getting better at the last name, I think. Roderick Strong, super, super talented guy. Keith Lee, freakishly athletic for a guy his size, and the same with Dominic. All three guys can catch you off guard in a match. They are just impressive. So I expected this to be a really good match, and it was. I really liked it. Keith Lee, some of the stuff he can do, it really is kind of freakish. That's a big boy to be pulling off some of the moves he does. So it's pretty cool, man. It's really fun to watch him. At the end of the day, this was kind of a scenario of Roderick being right place, right time, capitalizes, gets the win, keeps his belt. So, no problems there. Then you have Undisputed Era come out. Undisputed. Yes, that's what it is. Undisputed Era comes out, and they're kind of congratulating Roderick Strong. But then, Ciampa comes out. Gets into the ring. Gargano's music hits. He's got his friend there. Then Finn Balor's music hits. And so everybody's expecting Finn Balor to be on Gargano and Ciampa's side. And he winds up Pele kicking Johnny Gargano out of the ring, Undisputed Era, They beat down Ciampa. And then Finn Balor really goes to decimating Johnny Gargano outside the ring and kind of does his like old, Bullet Club shtick where he like points out and shoots. Really good heel turn that nobody saw coming. It was honestly a pretty good show. I think they had decent matches, not necessarily great matches every match, but definitely enough to keep you entertained, like enough to like really keep you invested. And they had some matches that were like the triple threat was really just phenomenal. But the heel turn at the end really sold the show. I don't think anybody saw that coming because Finn Balor's been a face for so long, and he's had this specific gimmick, and this is going back to his days as Prince Devitt. So maybe we'll be seeing a return of that character. But no matter what, dude, it was just a good show. Comparatively, do I think it was as good as AEW? No. I think they had the best surprise of the night with the Finn Balor turn, but I don't think they had the best show. It was still very strong though. It was solid, man. It really was. I'm probably going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. I wish a couple of the matches would have been stronger, but overall, man, it was still very entertaining. It was really good. So that's, to me, pretty well above average. It really is. It's definitely better than good, just below great. So that's kind of where I was at with that show. It was definitely entertaining as shit. So that's where I'm at. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. My name is Kevin Jackowitz, Kaged Nation, out.